It took us way too long to set up that one hello shot. What do you know, buddy? I like when the people pull up and they see you and they think that, oh, this is where I'm supposed to stop. Didn't that guy look like he was stopping?
Yeah. He was looking for her. Lost.
Sometimes people get excited when they see people walk on the side of the road. They're like, oh, is this where I'm going? And I'll be like, no, I don't know. Yeah, you always say that, and you're right. You know, Nia says that about why people swarm people, why sometimes you'll get in the car in a parking lot, and the fucking cars will pull up right beside you, even though there's no one in the parking lot. And Nia correctly identified that as energy, trying to find itself, trying to align with itself. It's like when water. You know, you got water, it's kind of...
They feel more safer?
Yeah, where there are people that have some luminescence to them are attracted to luminescence, yeah. It doesn't necessarily mean they have divine energy, but these are fucking organic robots. That's what most of the bodies are, you know. Speaking of bioorganic robots, I didn't even mention that thing from the other day yet, because it's too soon to talk about. You know, the thing that happened. We talk about it.
Yeah.
And probably a lot of you guys talk about it in private too. I think we're all on the same page. I just think we gotta wait a little bit. It's almost like when 3/11 was an inside job happened. I was telling my friends, like, the same week, like, this is bullshit. And people get really mad at stuff like that. Like, when you're emotionally compromised, your ability to think critically goes out the window. And I'm reminded of the missile attack message we got here in Nia. Remember that? Mm-hmm. Like 6 years ago?
Yeah.
I woke up to a missile message on my phone.
Scary.
Yeah, it was scary, right?
Yeah,
Everybody got. I woke Nia up, and you were really cool about it.
Really? I don't remember.
Yeah, you're like, hi, well, let me call my mom.
I guess what else can I do?
Yeah, since we're all going to be blown up. Now, when you read a message like the particular one they sent us, that was like, this is not a drill.
Yeah.
This is a definite thing.
Yeah.
Ballistic missile inbound to Hawaii.
Yeah.
They didn't leave any fucking room for it to be a mistake. So,
45 minutes, I think.
Yeah, they left us with it for 45 minutes.
Because they said they couldn't find the password to turn it off. So dumb. Yeah, right.
You're right. Yeah, they said that the missile was going to be there in like a half hour. So when it went to 45 minutes, we were just like, what?
Everyone panicked. Some people threw their...
People were throwing kids in sewers to get them out of the blast, you know? It was panic here. People were screaming.
Oh, yeah, everybody was crying. They closed the store, all business.
Michael Jordan and Jim Carrey were here separately.
Really?
Yeah, and someone locally in Waikiki was in a shelter with Michael Jordan, yeah. Really? They got put into a shelter with him, yeah. Pretty funny stuff, yeah.
Must be fancy shelter.
I think just whatever. Jim Carrey was at a person's house, and he was like taking a video clip from the backyard, explaining what was happening.
Wow.
Thinking he was, you know, we're gonna die. Wow. No, that's cool. Yeah, but we were just. Is
that why he changed all of a sudden?
And he got like spiritual.
Yeah.
I think he just discovered the same shit like I discovered, and a lot of other people did. Like, it's like, oh, okay, and then everything looks different, you know. But yeah, we were cool about it, and we just went in the bathroom because we figured, well, that'll protect us, right?
Yeah. No.
Why did I think that door was good? No, I'm asking you now. What's on the door? On the back of the door?
Jesus?
Nope. Close. No, not really. It's cut out magazine pictures of who? On the back of that door. Bowie and Queen. So my thinking was, well, with these guys on it, this door will hold up great under pressure. Yeah, she called her mom. I called a friend of mine that knows stuff about everything. and he had his eyes on Pearl Harbor, and he said there's nothing going on there. There's no movement, no planes in the air, no nothing.
Oh yeah, I called the mainland too.
So
she works for defense.
But because I was caught up in the emotion of it, I couldn't think critically.
I just wanted to say goodbye to my niece. That's why I called them. Crying.
Yeah, and you called your mom. Were you crying? I remember you crying.
To say bye to.
Oh, maybe, yeah. But with your mom, you cool.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if I wasn't...
You were really cool.
Yeah, I mean, considering...
You're like, I'd rather be here with you. I'm glad I took a chance, left Boston to be with you and die together than be in Boston. I was like...
I said something that nice?
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's awesome.
You said it was worth it.
Oh.
I was like...
Look at me. That's fucking romantic.
That's very romantic.
But if we weren't emotionally compromised in that moment, I would have been able to think critically and think, well, first of all, there's no such thing as nuclear weapons, so it can't be a nuclear missile. It could be a ballistic missile with just warheads on it, which would still do damage.
Yeah. No, but that was North Korea, but back then there's a lot of news.
Yeah. It was thought immediately it was North Korea. But then, thinking about it, why would they attack Hawaii? They would be obliterated, or at least attacked right after that. It makes no strategic sense. The whole thing doesn't make sense. But when you're caught up in the emotion, they get you in the feels. So you're like, you're missile incoming. So your critical thinking skills go right out the window. You don't think about...
It's because under pressure.
Right.
I think that's how hikers always get lost too. They're like, oh, if they went this way, just 45 minutes, they would have been saved. And I'm like, yeah, but if you're under pressure,
oh yeah,
deep trench, yeah,
it's true.
You're stressed.
But that's how they operate. The farmers in this world operate that way. They try to get you caught up in your emotions. So tying it back to the thing that happened the day before yesterday, I'd love to talk about it because I could tear that thing apart. But right now, people are too emotional about it because they're still all up in their feels about it.
We'll be canceled right away.
Yeah.
More like expired. More like canceled.
Yeah.
Expired.
Whatever. Something, people would be mad. Well, I mean, maybe not us talking about it here, but I just don't want to talk about it until a little time goes by. Right. You know what I mean? Like, I certainly wouldn't go out in the street and start saying, it's all bullshit. Because people are really angry right now.
Oh, yeah. That's just like 911.
Regardless... everybody knows how I feel about this whole reality here, but in the context of the story, that's a pretty big deal. We've never had that happen in America before.
Oh, really?
A presidential... Well, no, we've had attempts.
Oh, yeah.
But, Ronald Reagan, who was before that?
JFK died, though.
Yeah.
But he wasn't running, I don't think.
It's a big deal for American history.
The Vietnam War.
Yeah,
it is. It's
a huge deal.
I have some people at work. She was breaking down because of that whole thing happened.
Yeah, people dead. Yeah, people from outside the U.S. too. They've always kind of like this guy. I know from Bulgaria. Is he from Bulgaria? Yeah, he was saying like. No, it wasn't. It was Romanian TV. He's Romanian. He was saying like other countries outside the U.S., they look at the U.S. as like a place where there's freedom and, there's adults. It's not insane people running inside them. We don't have like tyrants here. No communism here. That's what the thought is. That's what the preconceived notion is about America. Subconsciously. So to see this happen freaks other people out in the world too, because it's like, holy shit, that's like third world banana republic bullshit. It's a really crazy thing. I mean, it's definitely going to change. It's a big event. It's like the 9/11 thing. I mean, 3/11. Come original.
3/11.
It's drizzling a little bit. I'm going to turn off for a second. We'll be right back.
I'm like, no, you can't let them do that to you. Then they're going to think it's okay and they're going to keep doing it.
Well, I mean, if you're just someone you're passing that happens to bump into you, it's not like that. Okay. Oh, yeah, we saw a guy out here that was all fentanyl out. He was leaning on a bike. And we're like, people that do fentanyl, whatever, but why would you go into a very public kind
and
of
a
place
bicycle.
outside in public?
And bicycle.
And yeah, I mean,
But we made it. I don't know.
you got out of there. But some people, like, I understand a lot of them are homeless, but go behind a building or something. If you know you're going to take that stuff and it's going to turn you into a, I mean, there's a guy up on the street further up
Worst drug, I think.
that walked right into the fucking street here. He was bent over near a light pole, and he just like wandered into the street. There were no cars coming, thankfully.
That's scary.
Everybody's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's like, dude, if you're gonna take a drug that's gonna incapacitate you, just go sit down or something. Or, you know, I don't get it. Well, it's a cry for help.
That's scary.
People do it that in public. It's just like when, you know,
I heard fentanyl is like spread so fast.
when we see the
It's in
people laying on the
cocaine,
ground. You know?
Ecstasy. Now you can't even do any party favors.
Yeah, because then that stuff ends up in everything.
Yeah.
You can't even buy Coke anymore. What the fuck kind of world do we live in?
They found 4 people dead at a hotel. And
Really?
They said they all, right here,
Oh, here? Oh,
the
God.
local guys, they
Oh,
said they
no.
all looked like they were doing lines.
Yeah.
They think that they thought it was cold. 'Cause they
Or
saw them.
no, a lot of drugs now have that stuff mixed in with it. Like, for whatever reason,
Yeah, they all
traces are in the meth, there are traces in cocaine, traces in ketamine. It's like they're purposely putting it in all this shit. Well, we're in a kill phase right now, if you hadn't noticed by what happened a couple of years ago. They're trying to get rid of the population or cut it down. I mean, Bill Gates has been yelling about that for years, about trying to get... They feel like they have to get it down to save the Earth, which is just a stupid excuse because the Earth is fine. That whole meme of overcrowding and fucking, God, what, climate change, it's just such bullshit. What happened to the ozone layer? Someone was saying that the other day. Remember when they were telling us in the 80s?
Mm-hmm.
I was spraying my hair upside down when I had the Nikki Sixx
Aquanet.
hairdo. Aquanet.
Yeah.
You know? They were telling us there's a hole in the ozone. And that was the 80s. There's no, where's the hole? How is it? Did it fix itself? Like, what the fuck? They're always yelling about something. Climate's always changing. There's nothing that we can do to affect it. And any kind of moves to try to get people to be more green, to help the climate, is all horseshit. And they know it's horseshit. The people that propose all this stuff, they know it's horseshit. It's all about power, control, getting things for themselves. And what the effect is that you have your neighbors yelling at you for not separating your fucking bottles. I used to do that because in Lawrence they gave us a
plastic.
Plastic bin. I was doing that for a while.
They did that for restaurants too, but they stopped.
Yeah, it was mandatory for a while. They were making people do it.
Oh yeah.
You had to do it.
Otherwise, they can't collect your trash.
Yeah, but they don't do that anymore. So it's like, so what happened? Did the problem resolve itself, or did whoever was getting money or something out of it didn't have to get money or something out of it anymore? Couldn't, you know what I mean? That's always because someone is benefiting from it.
Oh, I'm already warmed up from the.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm all warm.
And it's not even that hot.
It's muggy.
Yeah,
It's muggy this morning. Yeah, what is it, like 6:15, something like that?
6.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can wait one more hour or.
Oh, for butts? Yeah. Oh,
You
yeah.
wanna go ABC?
No.
Oh yeah.
It's like $20 for a pack of
No.
cigarettes at ABC. Even though it's only like $3 more, it's still the principle of the thing.
Oh no, the place we go is the cheapest, 13 something.
Yeah, 13 and change.
So $6.
Actually, it's gone up a little bit.
Oh yeah, but still, it's the best price.
Yeah, for sure.
Most places it's like 17.
That's why when people like want a cigarette, but they try to give me change, it's like, hey, can I buy a cigarette from you? Here's a quarter. It's like, I'd rather you just not give me anything,
That's
because,
like maybe in the 80s.
well, it's ridiculous. What am I going to do with that quarter? Like, I can't get another pack with that. You know, what am I supposed to do with that? The funny thing is, though, all the people that ask for cigarettes, they would never give me anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I usually do. If it's someone, it depends how they ask.
Yeah, if they're nice.
Yeah, it depends how they ask. I don't mind doing it As long as they're cool about it, you know.
Yes.
It's a cool hat store over here.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're still here. They might be gone. Is the hat store gone?
No, it's been here a long time.
Yeah. Oh, it's the next row. Next row down.
I don't know how they make money. And the socks.
I don't know how any of these places make money.
Yeah.
The rents are so astronomically high. The oldest hotel on the island. Or is the pink one older?
Oh, but they're...
I think the pink one might be older.
Oh, socks is here.
It's a sock store. Like what is that a cover for? You know what I mean? How many socks do you have to sell?
I know. And hats.
Oh, they used to have real cool hats. They look all kind of normal.
Oh, yeah.
Did they change it?
They changed the display so
It
that...
looks just like normie hats.
Yeah, they're trying to probably...
There used to be all these like
maybe they
glammed out
bring,
kind of. They had this like steampunk kind of hat with goggles attached to it. Yeah, like how does the sock
like
place?
Crocs. I heard the same.
Like that is just just a sandal place. How many sandals?
No, Crocs are very popular.
Yeah, I know they're popular, but are they expensive? Crocs are?
$50, $100.
Oh, okay. So they're like a designer type thing?
No, the Crocs, everyone wears
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
It's comfy. It was a trend too. So everyone was getting
I like this wind.
everyone had one Crocs.
When we come up to the street here,
This
we're
is
going to
the
catch
best.
this wind
We need it.
where the princess house
need
used to
it.
be.
We need it. Oh yeah.
Yeah, right here. It goes right to Princess Leia Kalani. Her house used to be right down here. You're going this way, right?
Yeah, let's cross this. Oh, you wanna walk it?
Yeah, I'll walk you
Oh,
down.
okay. Never mind then.
They should have. I mean, I know why they got rid of the house, but that would have should have been historically protected.
Yeah.
But it probably had all sorts of stuff on it that didn't make sense with the narrative. Like there's probably Antiquitech on it. I'm sure, you know, that they'll try to say were weather vanes or flagpoles. Probably had all kinds of stuff like that. They have no problem with selling history, though. That's common thing here. Just sell it all. Sad. Because not everybody wants to sell it. I mean, it's a small group of people that make decisions like everything. I mean, it's not even worth talking about. Starting to get a little more busy out here. Yeah, I know, it's nice, right?
Yes.
I saw it coming up the street. I could see the trees moving. I was like, oh, that's going to be good when we get down there. Is there going to be someone in there too when you go?
Yeah.
Oh,
The
sorry.
house is baking today.
Oh, okay. So they're going to be open.
Yeah.
It's cut up over here. Go around the thing here.
Yeah. At least we still have 5. Thank God. I
Yeah.
have to make crepe batter. We sold so much crepe yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Probably like almost to 100.
Wow.
Yeah. And that side.
You
door.
sent me the tally for yesterday,
Yeah.
but I didn't even look at it.
It just
It was like
shows
$5,000.
Oh yeah, but the whole store looked like Katrina went by. It was
Oh,
terrible.
really?
Empty.
Demolished?
Everything was empty.
Oh, empty. Oh, all your
Strawberry,
stuff was sold.
Everything.
Oh,
was
wow.
empty. And I didn't have time to clean. That's why I had to stay back. I had to clean.
That's a really good spot.
Yeah.
You guys got a really
Yeah.
good spot there.
But some people called out that night. So I think there's only 2 people again. And Lacey had to do double, so I helped clean up.
Are you guys late today too?
Oh no, we have 5. I checked.
The ocean looks a little choppy, huh?
5 is perfect.
Look at all the
Oh,
waves.
Wow, high waves.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I can see it perfectly from right here, but when I look in the camera, it looks like it's a million miles away, and you can't even make out the ocean.
And it's
But what we can see now, me and Nia,
I think 'cause
very
it's been
stormy.
windy, yeah, that's pretty high for Waikiki.
Right.
Look at those waves.
and look at how active it is.
Wow.
A lot of foam there, yeah. Oh. I mean, it's definitely. Wow, it looks like low tide, like the way the waves are, but it must be high because
No, it's very high.
so then it's a high tide that looks like low tide, like the waves in the water
When was the
looks
last
like
time you saw
low
that
tide,
high?
but yeah, it's real high,
Like, when was the last time you saw that kind of wave in the mall?
right? That high up, not in a long time.
Yeah.
There was one time where it was getting kind of stormy, We thought there was supposed to be some kind of storm coming. In fact, what's the storm alarm thing? What are the big waves called? Those big giant waves? Typhoon?
Hurricane?
Not typhoon. Nope, not hurricane.
Tidal wave, no.
Yeah, there's a word for it. Anyway, we have an alarm here that goes off like in Waikiki that makes that when there's big waves coming in. It sounds tip of my tongue. But we were sitting at McDonald's one night and the water was coming across the street. That was the highest I'd ever seen it.
Hurricane. Usually it's hurricane level.
Not typhoon.
No,
Not tsunami.
Oh, tsunami.
No, not tsunami. It's when there's a big wave, whatever that is.
Hurricane, I think.
Yeah, it could have been the hurricane alarm. Yeah. But yeah, it was coming right across made it across the tree here and was hitting us over at McDonald's over here. Yeah, it looks really nice though. I wish you could see it on the camera. Yeah, it adds about a mile when you look it through the lens here.
Yeah, it's never
It's really weird. Like,
never captures perfect.
not even close to perfect. Like, I come on in the morning sometimes and we see the mountains and then look huge and green and nice, and like when we walk up this way and Diamond Head looms up in the horizon.
Oh, the mountain, yeah.
When I put it on the camera, it looks like it's 10 miles away. It's weird. All right, so this has been a nice beach walk here with an ocean you can't see.
If you want, you can just.
No, I'm heading out. I'm gonna walk you here though, but I'm gonna sign off for now. Thanks for dropping in. I'll be back later with. I'll be able to talk about that thing soon.
Don't blame the.
Don't. Jesus, I forgot it myself.
Blame the teacher.
Don't blame the teacher.
Blame the school.
Blame the school.